ask you guys not to tell me what the iconic stretches that's been used. I want to see if I can figure it out, because I think that'll be part of determining how well it's been done. If I can't, like, if I can't tell you which one it is, then that would suggest an issue on my end. Okay. So I think Seb said he wasn't able to be here. Was it Seb that said he couldn't be here? I think it was. Oh, Scotty, you followed Golf London too, didn't you? Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the follow. Johan, my partner, I think direct messaged you by accident. I'm not sure he meant to do that. Hey, who dat? What's up? Yeah, I saw that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't fly around. I crushed that drive, though. Yeah, he's getting used to the whole Twitter thing. That's why he has me. He doesn't. He'll be the first to tell you he doesn't really understand it. He just got excited that we had a follower, so which is cool. Which is cool. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. We're just down the road from you, so okay. This is looking pretty cool. Desert, and I'm thinking, so the options were Pebble Beach, Augusta, and Merion, I think it was, wasn't it? I'm trying to think of which one's going to be recreated as a desert. Interesting. Oh my god, who is this guy? Where was this yesterday? By the way, just this is a personal thing. Okay, so this will be the Quarry. Rays Creek, Arrowhead Point. What's and the Quarry? Oh yeah, Wes. That way you can watch me have a complete debacle in even higher quality, right? That's the idea behind it. You can watch me take 6 from being on the green, but I'll look good doing it. Maybe. Yeah, I get your terps. So, okay, I know Rays Creek, obviously. I know Pebble Beach, but I don't know what the name of it was. And the Quarry, I don't know. I don't know Merion very well. Okay, so Arrowhead's that. All right, gotcha. Yeah, it was a bit rough, Wes. It's a bit rough. On the green in 2. Need to make 6 to make the cut. Make 8. Okay, again, who is this guy? Merion I'm not as familiar with, because the only time I really ever saw it was the US Open that Rose won there. Yeah, it just takes time, Scoop. Takes time. This is, I mean, the lighting's great, the planning's great. This is really friggin' solid. I wish Seb was here. Because he would actually hear nice things about himself. This looks really good. I'm not sure about this. I don't mind. Hang on, let me see how sure I am of it. Oh, I think I see the point now. Oh, it's par 5. Okay. You seem to get a bit of a better angle. It's probably shorter from the left, too. Yeah, it will be. Okay. I see it. Well, there's wind on right at the bunker, and hopefully it moves it. Oof. That's more like it. Just need to be a little bit patient with the backswing. Yeah, it could be force. Thing is, that bunker's not in play. So, I don't know. So if it's Merion, I probably won't know it because, like I said, I don't really know that course very well. Although I know somebody who used to be a member there that lives here. And whose parents I think still are. Yeah, don't break. Just stay right out there. It looks fantastic. I'll figure it out. Let me get to the end. Hey, Axel. Did Trailducker ever get it figured out? If not, if you guys know him on Twitter, say hi. Okay. Oh, look at that beautiful swing. No, don't time him out. He can't load it right now. He's struggling. Oh, that's the 11th at Augusta. I tried to mod him to see if that would help because I don't think... Foxen, did you see what happened to me, buddy? Did you see what happened to me? Yeah, I see it now. Did you see what happened to me, though? Oh, yeah, okay. You did. I mean, I do feel like it takes a special talent to do that. Okay, this is weird. He can't load the stream. I don't get it either. Okay, so... And then... This is 13, I'm guessing? So 4 was 11. But you can see chat, yeah. That's odd. But you can see chat. Hmm. Uh-oh. He did the thing. You guys are just... I don't trust you anymore. I did say A. It's part of our lexicon. He's tried both, I think, Foxen. It is. It's exaggerated, but it's true. We say it. That's very cool. So you took Amen Corner, took it to a desert. Dangerous stream. This is a dangerous stream, but I actually I don't have it as set for a mature audience either, because I mean none of you guys are mature, so yeah, that was cool. Good job, Seb. I like that. I like that a lot. What did you I've thought about it, Foxen, but I don't really. It's more the chat, right? So I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've thought about it. Okay. Let's try that again. Control C is how you paste. Control C is how you paste. Cut, copy. Oh, are we serious? Control C. Thank you. There. Yay. A touch, but it's not that bad. And that's the other concern I have, is what Scoot just mentioned. And that's one of the reasons why you'll very rarely ever hear me swear, because I don't want to have to slap a mature audience on it. In alt shot, actually, I don't think it gets bad. So Hollywood. All right. And I'll do the same thing that I did previous Design League contests. I'll put this on YouTube when we're done. All right. So this has got definite Augusta vibes to it. It looks very cool. Oh, it's definitely, you can see this. Hang on. You can see that scoreboard over here. Yeah. This is Augusta. It's a dead giveaway. Unless he went for both. Unless he went for two of them. Okay, not gonna fly around. Don't love the start. Like as a whole design, I don't love. You guys know how I feel about extreme dog legs. But this is kind of like a shortened 13 the other way. Yeah, I spied it too, Scotty. Done really great planting there with the kind of like azalea looking things, and yeah, this definitely has a good Augusta view or look to it. It's very cool. Do I look a bit dark in my like this, or is it okay? It's hard for me to see on my screen a lot. There's another idea of virtual. Okay. So this is kind of like 12, sorta. Maybe not quite. Bit dark. Okay. Let me try something real quick. Is that better? No, I haven't done that yet, Pat. I imagine that'll help, will it? Do that when this stream's over so I can get it working for later. Now I'm washed out. Okay. Pasty? Well, okay, so then it's perfect. If I'm pasty. So hang on. Longitude app. Let me just get that on my browser. All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Okay, yeah. This is 11, but again, this is 11 and 12 combined. Very cool. He's made 11 and 12 into a par 5 to be the 13th, to be like 13. Very cool. Uh-oh, not cool at all. We're going into the pines. Oh, we're kicked out a bit. Yeah, I like this a lot. And I think he's gone Pebble Beach for the other one. Yeah. Yeah, he's basically combined 11 and 12 to make the 13th, a par 5. Really, really cool. Really cool. Hey there, Chaotic. What's up, buddy? And now, we're heading out to Pebble Beach. Yep. Not your first chat. Twitch, he's been here before. Oh. Oh. We made a putt. That would have been handy yesterday. Okay. So this is kind of like 6, but is a drivable 4. Huh. Cool. And it's not actually uphill. It's blind, but it's not uphill. Interesting. Oh, that's right. That's why I know your name, Chaotic. It's from there. Yeah, that aiming post is cool. That's what it was. Not sure going for it was the right play, but, you know, this channel, we have certain rules. Yeah, still haven't got a new controller yet. Thank you. And then what do we got here? And why is it Hollywood? Pebble Beach isn't Hollywood. Merion's not Hollywood. Interesting. Yeah, it is. It is Forest. See, here's the thing. I don't want a PS5 controller, and the reason is I'm used to the size of this thing. And the way I hold it, I just... Yeah, I do. I remember that. That was his. Oh, that's right. Okay. I love the idea that he was told he needed to do one, so he did two. Hey, Cookie. Oh, no. That didn't work. But that did. Oh, really? So it had all three of them. Very cool, man. Yeah, I don't know the Quarry very well. I'm gonna try something real quick. That I like that. That was really good too. Okay. Let's launch it. Is this the right one, Pat? Oh, okay. Close this. Oh, that was a good one. I'm gonna I can be Trump. Oh, I like that. Okay. Update available? Oh, I can update the firmware. I'll do that later. Okay. Well, we'll leave it like that for now. How bad does this look? Oh, that's pretty bad. I don't know, Scoot, at some point. I look a little narrow? Yeah, well, that's okay. All right, zacheroni's. Zacheroni will be here later. I'm gonna go to terps because you're here. Because zacheroni will be here later, I imagine. Might be just me. It's fine. All right. Thanks, guys. Terps hoops. You are on the clock. You've got 2 fine entries to follow. Sorry about your luck. All right. I'm not going to do flyovers after what happened with the last one. I said Terps Hoops. I said his name. Okay, this is giving me Merion vibes. Oh, the Quarry. Let me go look at the Quarry real quick. Okay, I know 18. Okay. I mean, I have a picture right up there of Ben Hogan hitting his 1-iron at the 18th at Merion. Terps Hoops. Whatever. What happened with the last one? What are you talking about, Forrest? Oh, I saw that he had done more than one. Like I saw Augusta from the first tee, but then when I flew over, I saw Pebble Beach as well. So it would have been cool to not have seen that and then be like, oh, hang on. Hey there, Tanman, what's going on? he might have Axel. And goodbye? Was it something I said? I'm sad. He totally pulled a Maddie. What'd you end up getting yourself, Axel? No, I don't think so, Foxen. I'm just gonna have a look, see if he's tried to get a hold of me on Twitter or anything. No. I don't know. Oh. So you just decided to start using it? So I'm gonna be right up front, Terps. I'm always gonna have a harder time appreciating the Quarry because I don't know it as well. Pebble Beach and Augusta I know like the back of my hand. Merion I don't know quite as well. I mean, I know Augusta and Pebble Beach because they're on TV every year, whereas Merion, it's been, what, 8 years since they played the US Open there? And before that, it had been forever, so. Hey there, Lost Souls, Yarit. That's weird. You got home a couple hours ago? Hang on. Strange. It's like Twitch is protecting trailducker, or yeah, he's protecting trailducker for me after what happened yesterday. They know. They saw what happened. I knew he'd have a good time with it. That's strange what's going on with trailducker there. Something's not right. It's another nice one too. I mean, again, it's Merion vibes, and I'm at Merion is a bit on the open side, isn't it? Trying to remember it. I remember Stricker shanking it out of bounds on 2, and then I remember Rose on 18. That's about all I remember. And Fig Jam bombing wedge over the 1 par 3. Alright, Scoot, have a good one, man. I'm lost. What's McTree's agreeing with? I agree with what? I'm confused. It must be Thursday. Yeah, I figured. There's a long par 3 in that quarry, right? I know 18 just a absolute brute of a par 4. Hence my picture where Hogan's hitting 1 iron in. Okay. It's a solid effort, man. Like I said, not knowing Merion very well, because it is a bit open. I think I don't remember it being massively tree lined, but there was trees there. Kind of, I gotta pull it up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's trees, but it's not like severely tree lined. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing it. I think it's good. Good job. Maybe a bit on the plain side, but that might be true to Merion too. I'm not entirely positive. We'll let Maddie make that decision. Because, you know, it's his contest, so. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Pat. We'll do MGMs now. I've never been a massive fan of his, but I became even less of a fan when I saw him at the Canadian Open. I bet, Axel. I still have to get mine. I had an appointment with my doctor this morning, phone, because that's what we do now. And I got a little bit of crap for not having mine done yet. I always find an excuse not to do it. And it's mainly because I don't want to deal with the side effects. That's what it comes down to. Okay. My first guess when I see this is Merion, and it's a bit more detailed. So MGM's out for blood. Two are not enough. I've heard some people struggle with it, Axel. Like they get really tired or really super headache, or and then some people it's nothing. Am I kidding you about what? See, Terps saying hi. Yeah, I'm sure. That's also true, Zone. I remember when Mayday got it, he was sluggish for a while. Oh no, Foxton, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't leave the house barely ever, so that's part of how I'm contributing to it. It's just me finding excuses to be a lazy pain in the ass. That's what it is. It's not that I'm not going to get it. It's just that whenever I'm like, oh, no, geez, no, I can't do it this time. I do it with the flu shot too. I eventually get it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it next week, actually, when I don't have Lindsay. Because the week after that, I'm doing some junior golf camps, so. Well, I'm there with you, Foxton. I also was struggling with a pretty severe case of depression there for quite a while, so that didn't help. Yeah, the second one I won't be seeing for quite a while. Alec, it's at least 3 months. Oh, Axel. Be more, how's it going, man? Couldn't agree more with you about that post in the forum about Buddy who wanted to change the cut because he was treading water. There's too many people that don't understand competitive golf. I just gotta say it. This is fantastic. Again, planting, sculpting, the lighting, the texturing. This boy knows how to create. This boy knows how to create an environment and create a course. No wonder he's been winning these contests. Yeah, I didn't be. I'm like, dude, if you can't play the last 2 rounds and get something out of trying to go from 40th to 30th, you maybe shouldn't be playing competitive golf. It's just a thought. Like if all that matters is promo marks. Two nurses? Jeez. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? If there's 2 hot nurses where I go, I'm gonna put up a fuss. So I need 2 to hold me down. Yeah. That's what I usually do. I start thinking about, oh my god. I try to, I mean, but it's, jeez. I played competitive golf in so many tournaments where I had no chance to win. I had no chance to really do much of anything, and I still grinded every shot because that's what you do. That's competitive golf, right? And if for no other reason, then you're going to have a score beside your name at the end of the round, and you want that score to be as low as possible. Even if you're not going to break 80. 84 is better than 85. Yeah, I thought it was even longer than that, boredom. Okay, so I take back what I was saying about nurses. Sorry, Alec. That was a little insensitive. They just updated it? Okay. I mean, the thing is, too, like, I can get it fairly easily. There's all kinds of clinics. Could do it tomorrow, too, I suppose. But no, I'll, like Tuesday next week, I'll do it. Because I absolutely need to get it done before I'm doing junior clinics, that's for sure. It's your daughter, though, man. I've got one. I mean, I'm just kidding around, but... things change when you have a daughter, you know what I mean? Because then you think, wait a minute, what I just said there, that could be about my daughter. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's one of two things, Pat. Either it's horrendous or it's great. This isn't horrendous. This is just... yeah. I mentioned the lighting, the texturing, everything works well. It's very... I mean, it's definitely Merion. Things like the way the bunkers are planted and created. This is real. I mean... there's a part of me that thinks that MJM really shouldn't be in Design League because he's too good for it. But at the same time, it also gives people opportunities to try things. And I don't want to ever have anybody like be told, well, no, you can't join this, right? Because somebody might look at this idea for this contest and think, oh, that'd be really neat. I really love, you know, the Quarry. That'd be awesome to recreate that. So it's a part of me, but I wouldn't ever do it. I just would, if this becomes the way to get into major contests, then I would filter it a bit, and it would be, you know, an MGM I would expect to be in a major contest already, so we'd skip him and go to the next guy on the list. You know what I mean? Oh, it's over. Aw. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic, dude. Wow. All four of them have been really good, so they've gone quickly because I haven't had much to pick at. Virtual, you're here. Let's do yours. This list is short enough that I can work my way through it and figure out where I've been and where I'm going. Yeah, I hear you, virtual. I mean, and that's true of every contest, right? It shouldn't be about winning. It should be about the experience of the contest and becoming a better designer and all that stuff. But if it's true that they're not gonna have the rookie contest anymore, then there's got to be something that people can enter to kind of show what they can do, right? And it seems like, oh, I just put it on default, whatever that was. And it seems like that's what Design League would be perfect for. Okay, so I'm guessing we're at Pebble Beach. You had issues with the green speeds? Okay. Well, we'll see what we get. Well, that's in the rough. That's harsh. Yeah, okay. Definitely Pebble Beach. Bye-bye. I saw the wind. I wasn't sure. More red. 176. So is this faster than what you wanted them to be? I'm guessing by the looks of this pin. Okay, so this is 8. I don't know that it's been finalized in this style. I just know that I think one of the reviewers was saying that they're considering not running it because it was a real pain to get people to judge it and to run it last year. And because of that, I ended up being one of the judges at having been around TGC Tours for a month. So, not loving that tree there, Virtual, if I'm honest. Think that being in the rough was probably enough of a punishment. I didn't need that too. Yeah, the cliff planting is really nice. Ooh, that came up better than expected. Bye bye. Oh. And so, like, I liked the rookie contest. We got Chiang Mai out of it. We got Ryland Heath out of it. We got Avalon out of it. We got Dunstan Head out of it. But when you're literally saying, okay, we need somebody to judge this contest, and they're basically almost having anybody. Hey, Charlie. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I should not have been judging that contest. I basically was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I've played golf for a long time, but I didn't know what the hell half the stuff they were talking about was. And then he had Petro as part of it, and Petro was losing his mind over some of the decisions that were being made. Because we didn't know what the hell we were doing. The bunkers are a throwback to the original. Oh, and the next, so this hole or the one coming up? I guess they don't come up. I'm not a fan of an island sand. Yeah, I figured it was for like forever ago. All right. Oh, I get you, Pat. Okay, I could see that. So just change the criteria a bit. At the same time. Oh, okay. Okay, Virtual. At the same time, if basically anybody can be in CC, then there really doesn't seem to be much of a point for a rookie contest. CC can basically 7. Oh, did it? Okay. Well, I'm glad they changed it then. I don't like it. All right. What are we doing here? Trailducker shouldn't. He's been a national treasure. Charlie shouldn't. Oh, work in progress? Okay. Due to time. Happens. I hear you. Because your year's too long, basically, right? And you're able to potentially have courses elsewhere. Yeah, makes sense. I honestly, I would rather just have the CC. Well, I don't know if I do that either, though. Actually, if the CC is going to continue to be the way it is, then I think that's where you do it. And I think what what I like about it is it's going to force people not to protect par with their designs because it's 4cc. So yeah, Verge, I can see again where we ran into a little bit of trouble with time. I think there's a few more things you probably wanted to do with this that you just didn't have time to do. Which, I mean, you were doing a couple of courses at the same time, weren't you? So. Ooh, that's an interesting putting line. Gonna go in though. Yeah. I think that was what they were thinking potentially, Pat, was Design League would take the place of Rookie. This is a bit harsh to the people who want to play the forward tees. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you can, but you're gonna be teeing up in the rough. Ran out of time, I understand. Whoa. Yeah, you definitely ran out of time. Because this is slope, we got ourselves a floating tee marker and a buried one. Auto gen tees, okay. Well, potentially Axel, but who was it last year that got picked for Dream Team that was kind of out of left field that we now consider to be one of the elite? Yeah, somebody got picked. Yeah. Ms. Nitro, that's right. Yeah, you can see it virtual, and I feel like that. So, what I wonder is, did you take on too much at once? Because I feel like your other course that I played was kind of similar in that it needed more time. So maybe you're trying. Maybe it was your national treasure one, right? I feel like that's what it was. Anyways, so maybe that's just something to learn going forward is make sure you're giving yourself enough time and not overloading yourself with too many projects so that you can finish one really, really well rather than two kind of where I'm like, oh, I ran out of time on both of them. I don't know. Love the idea. Couple hole designs I wasn't spectacularly sold on, but That's personal preference more than anything. Love that you brought the old bunker back for 7. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We need to remember too, virtuals. I mean, we have lives. Stuff happens, right? Things come up. We think we have a certain amount of time, and then it turns out we don't. All right, we'll do Knight's Bridge. I'm trying to think of when Zach usually gets here, because I want to do Zach's when he's here. Well, I don't have to guess what this one is. No, I don't love it. I love that he used it. I don't like it though. I don't like that style, but that's what I said. I'm glad that Pebble Beach got rid of it. But that's a personal preference as well. That's not good or bad. It's just I don't particularly like the donut green at Riviera either. I like it less that it gets copied 75 million times because I don't like it. Uh-oh. No problem, dude. I enjoy this. Holy, wait. We need to pause. Charlie doesn't want to delete a plot. What's the date today? Let the record show that on Thursday, June 24th at, say, 2:10 Eastern Time, Charlie found a plot he liked. Some thought it impossible, but it happened. Okay. I don't like the green just being a circle. And I don't. That shading just doesn't sit right with me for whatever reason. The bunkering's okay. Although it could use some help sculpting. Like you've got a pretty deep bunker, and then what appears to be a dead flat bunker. It might not be, but it looks that way. I don't know. Yes, I agree, Virtual. We're getting trolled. Okay, much as I appreciate that help, that's a hell of a backstop. Okay. So if I remember, Knightsbridge is a bit of a less experienced designer. I think he's been in pretty much every design league so far, though. There's promise here. It just feels it's a little bit. It feels like it's missing something. That doesn't sound right when you say it that way, Charlie, but I'm glad. Oh goodness. Wait a minute. What was that? Yeah. Just little things like that, right? It's far off the course, but just being aware of that kind of stuff, making sure that you're not having a little phantom brush issues or whatnot. This planting looks pretty nice. At the back of the bunker? Okay. Trying to think of Merion. I think it's a pretty good representation of what Merion is. It's just, it's missing a little something in my opinion. Yeah. I see where you're coming from, Charlie. I mean, so far my favorite idea has been freternick by doing all three. I thought that was cool. I think MJM's one that looked the best. Seb's was awfully darn good too. Yeah, I think part of it too is this planting looks pretty nice. But then you just have just acres of just heavy rough, which is a bit boring. Now the question is that being true to Merion? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, you're in trouble, Charlie. At least you don't have to win. Do you have to win the group to go on, or is it top two? What's the format? There's a little bit of sculpting here too. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Bunkering is interesting. The Christmas trees behind the green. Top four? Okay, well, it's only one guy you got to deal with then. You get three others. $12? Holy crap. Judging that is going to be an absolute nightmare. Glad I'm not. How many groups are there? Like 5? Well, Charlie, I wouldn't look at last year because everybody's game has just gone up outrageously since last year. So what might have been top 5 last year probably is not top 5 this year. What? It's a bit meh. I kind of get this. I mean, I can sense the Merion to it, but I don't feel like I'm there for sure. And I'm not saying that's what the purpose was, but yeah, this sculpting's a bit rough. I mean, I know it's going for the quarry. It just feels like it's a little bit too much up and down. Unless that's what it's like in real life, in which case I'll take it all back. You're not trying to win. Charlie, you play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. Okay, yeah, this is the 18th. Twice have done that. Long par 4, snipe one into the crap. Well, just because we don't win doesn't mean we don't try. It was a Jets coach that was saying that, Axel, so I mean, how a? Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of Knight's Bridge. His own spin on it. This feels like it's not a copy, but it's a very, very heavily influenced, like almost recreating them. Sculpting does seem a bit harsh in places. That house, the clubhouse there, looks bang on for Merion. So that, I mean, I get it. I just think others maybe did it better, is all. Well, you know my answer, Charlie. You know my answer. Let's see, where are we going now? We'll do trailduckers. Curious to see what trailducker came up with here. I don't remember if he has numbers on his name or not. Nitro, what's up? We were talking about you. Well, I'll tell you what. Trailducker does not shy away from controversy. Oh, just how you got picked for because Axel was asking about Dream Team and how you got pulled out of the weeds to design, and it worked out really well. So this is feeling like Merion to me as well. With rocks. Well, it wouldn't be a trailducker course without him. So yeah, he's put his own spin on what I assume is the quarry, which is cool. Again, the lighting's allowing the color to come out. This green for the fairway is really deep. I don't know if I like that yet or not. We'll see. I think I do. Well, that's one of the cool things about Dream Team is that you can go right out of left field with somebody. It's a total draft. It's one of the reasons why for the design syndicate they originally asked for a spot in Dream Team, and Eric was like, I can't, because it's a draft. We can't force somebody on a captain. He's got them at 187. Love it. Yeah, that's where it's from. And then again, he's using the bunker. I don't know if this was him, but I've seen this a few times. The bunker path kind of thing going on. That's 2 fairways in a row that have been cut off. Now, to be fair, Merion does have a lot of that. One thing I do remember about Merion was a lot of irons off of tees. My goodness. Trailducker. What kind of pin is this? Oof. Still scarred from yesterday. Oh, that's halfway there. Wind was helping, but I guess I was drawing it back into the wind, so that, yeah, that didn't work so well. Yeah, you said your greens are gonna be nuts. Well, I don't imagine I'll take 6 to get down from being on the green here. I would like to see Trailducker make a more toned down course, though, to be honest. Because even Infinity Mountain had some dicey spots to it. They weren't as obvious as Valet, but they were there. Just like that right there. I find with Trailducker courses, and you're watching on VOD, dude, I know that. I find that once or twice in the round, there's a hole where you're just kind of like, that shouldn't happen. And I understand that there's the issue with the colors. And it's criminal that HB hasn't put in a colorblind mode so that people can be colorblind and still be able to play with the color, but with the slopes better. But there's got to be a way to deal with it. Like, this is just such a tight pin. So what I see with Trailduckers, I see an ability to create an amazing environment. I mean, he knows how to do everything. I just think he goes a little too far at times. Yeah, Charlie. Well, did you see what happened to me yesterday? I'm not a fan of 18 at Valley now. And it was same thing where it's just like that shouldn't happen. I don't know, but fuck, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It might be one of those things that gets done for a while and then everybody bails on it. I don't know. I will say I loved it on Pithy's course, but now that I've seen it a couple times since, I do get where you're coming from. It's kind of like, yeah, it was a cool, unique thing once, but if it turns into something people use a lot, I don't know. And it's funny because when I saw it on Pithy's, I was like, this is great. I hope more people do this. Okay, so I've yeah, how much farther should I be? I'm gonna I want to play this hole like I was supposed to play it. And I think I'd be at least, if I hadn't red fasted it, I'd be down here. Well, I'd be farther than that, but this will work. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so now let's have more like 150 in here, 160. The pin is just... Hey, PMB, what's up? I was gonna say, if that goes down that hill, we're in the parking lot. And it almost did. Yeah. I'm being hard on Trailducker for sure. But it's because I know he's capable of creating such a great course. And it's just little decisions. And like Charlie said, there's always one hole where you're kind of like, I don't know about that. If he could get that out, if he could get, like, just tone things down just a hair, I think there's an amazing course. I mean, I think Valet was very close to being an amazing course. It's on tour for a reason. I think he's got better in him. He just needs to tone it down just a hair. That's all. Yeah. And again, it's just like, okay. That right there that's a problem. I didn't hit a great chip at all. But I didn't hit one that's 20. I didn't miss by 21 feet. And the planting, yeah, it's again just toning it down a bit, right? It's a bit high, it's a bit close. It's just toning things down a bit. That's all it is. That too, Axel. Nitro. Do we know, is Trailducker in the CC contest? Because I hope he is. I genuinely hope he is. Okay. Well, I was gonna wait for Zacheroni, but I got through these pretty darn quickly. Part of it is the format. It's a little bit more difficult. Awesome. So I really want to see what he does when he has to make the course not be soul destroying. So I think Trailducker just he tends to when he hit his mistake is going too harsh, I think sometimes. Okay, cool. Okay, Pebble Beach. What's Zach designing on? Do we know? Use words? Thought I was. Oh, as opposed to parking lots? Yeah, it's a Canadian one. What, is Ben the only one that is allowed to be like, I can't do it too? Not nice. Okay. We're not really voting PMB, but awesome. We're just playing them. Maddie's the one that does the voting. He judges them. That was hit a long way. Well, I have English blood too, like just because I didn't grow up there. Oh, Zach, what are we doing, buddy? The 208-yard hole, we have to carry all the way there, and there's death and destruction around it. Well, I mean, what you do in the privacy of your own home, PMB. That's wet. That's gone. Try that again. Okay, that's better. feel like I should remember that, Charlie, but there were so many courses last time. Yeah, it's... And you know what? This is where I'm going to struggle. Because, I mean, Zach's a young guy, right? And he's new, I think. Well, he probably is because he's young. But no, you don't want to hit driver again. That it didn't go so well for you. But we can't really, you know, grade on a curve because of age. So, I don't know, Bundy. There's been some good ones. I think Zach has a really cool enthusiasm for the game and the community, and I think that's awesome. As a designer, I think Zach's got a ways to go yet. And I hope that he sticks around and keeps working at it. That's what I will say. Yeah, blind there. We're going over here. No, I'm old and I've been around since November. Yes, that's fair, Terps. But again, there's some sculpting issues here. I feel like, okay, now I might be wrong in saying this because I play too many courses and I mix people up all the time. But I feel like when we played Zach's first course, the first of course of his, I feel like we talked about rushing. And I feel like this was rushed. I feel like there was way more time needed on this to... I mean, I don't know if there's been a single thing planted out here. I don't know if it's even been sculpted, to be fair, Charlie. Like, I just feel like this has been done very, very quickly. Relative to what, say, MJM, how much time he took. I feel like we talked about that too. So maybe that's... Maybe this was in progress when we played his course. But yeah, I think Zach needs to slow down a little bit. Well, I appreciate that, Charlie, but at the same time, being a parent, it's difficult to just come out and rip apart a 13-year-old kid's effort. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't feel right. You know, if it's Axel, then that's normal. But if it's an Axel course, that's to be expected. But not, you know, it just doesn't feel right. Hey there, Bellevue, what's going on? Oh, I got a text and I can check it. I can respond to it too. This is all Pat's doing right here. There. Like, yeah, the bunk. Yeah, we need to pump the brakes a little bit, Zach. We need to take our time. You and what army, Axel? I think, you know what? Honestly, I think Zach would benefit from not having a deadline. Like, I wonder if the deadline of this made it get. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to read the mind of a person who's not here. So, yeah, I agree, Nitro. Again, it's a blind tee shot because it's not sculpted. And then again, it's a blind shot because it's not sculpted. Jack P957, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free to participate in chat or lurk. It's up to you. Whatever makes you happy. Okay. Yeah, we got a ways to go, Zach, unfortunately. There's some pretty fundamental flaws with this. That's true, Charlie, they're not. Okay, well, that's Design League.